How much are you earning from your personal investment? Do you know?
So we put
About 500,
about just over 500 in the
mortgage
fund.
Yep.
And we're getting 5 and a bit each month, 5,000 a month into
5,000 a month in income?
Yep.
How much is the rent each month?
4.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Money isn't the root of all evil, the fucking lack of it is.
Not money, the lack of understanding money.
When I put that into emphasis, when I realised that psychological effect and how it hit our family, I FTB all the fucking way.
You are now watching the Money Mentor podcast
With Graham Home.
Graham Holmes.
You're fucking gone. See ya.
Welcome back to another episode of the Money Mentor in the Changing Lives Financially series. And we have two very lovely special guests. Big warm welcome to Aaron and Michelle. Well, actually, it's a newer version of you both. True?
True.
Yep.
How much weight have we lost?
I've lost about 20 kilos.
Combined, it's close to 50 between us.
50 kilos.
So a quarter of our body weight between us. Yeah.
How do you feel?
Amazing.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What instigated that?
You?
You?
I should get involved in it too.
Yeah.
What was that? Talk to us a little bit about that. Let's start with health then, because you look great. You look very vibrant and
I wouldn't go that far, but like, we
okay.
feel a lot better.
feel better.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I think we were feeling a bit old and sluggish and thinking we were getting to that next stage of life where we're just going to slow down, but apparently not. We're speeding up.
So that was from 60 strong or 75?
Well, we've done 3 rounds of 75 hard and currently doing 60 strong. So we joined Infinity in
June or July
yep,
last year. Yeah.
Yep.
So about a year and a half in now, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And so that's just become a new way of life for you guys?
It has been, yeah. Yep.
Okay. Have you looked at doing Live Hard You, or you just keep doing 75 hard?
I think after that first one,
It's brutal, mind you.
we
It's
got
brutal.
some really good results in that first round of 75 hard, and I started the phase 1 of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I think we had Michelle's mum's birthday party in Bundy in must have been started November or something. So I lasted 24 days, and I needed a beer.
Yeah, fair enough.
Deal with the in-laws. Yeah.
Hey, I've done that with Beck's Pop. Like,
Yep.
I've lost all of our grandparents and that now.
Yeah.
And then every now and then we're doing something, and if we're seeing Beck's Pop, it's one person. I don't drink much anymore. It's one person I'll sit down and have a glass of red wine with and have a yarn. Like, love sitting down. And it's the same thing. I've been in the middle of it before and gone, we're with Pop, like Pop's birthday once. So I'm going to sit down and have a red wine with him.
Yep.
You make that choice. And then just get
Exactly.
back on the horse.
Yep.
So, okay. Well, you've done well health-wise. So let's go back and talk about pre-Infinity. So you said you came to Infinity about July last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Who found us?
I think it was me. I was scrolling on
definitely you.
Facebook one night and
No, and I had a lot of swearing.
Okay.
she thought it was me.
Okay.
So that's par for the course. But I was watched one of your free webinars,
Yep.
and
That was a Tuesday night. I was cooking dinner. And I'm like, what are you listening to?
so I had a look at it first, and then I saw there was something in it, and I thought the next one I said, Michelle, you need to come and have a listen to this. You heard it from afar, but
I think you're a bit nervous about talking to me about it.
Okay.
Because we had some bad investments previously, and Aaron was always searching for an answer for our issues.
Okay, well, let's go back then. So tell us who you are. We'll go back to the beginning before we jump into that. Who are you? Where are you from? Family size? What do we do for work? All that sort of stuff for everyone at home.
Yep. So Aaron, Michelle, I'm 54 now. Michelle's 49. So we're from Brizzy.
Yeah.
I work in international logistics and freight forwarding.
And I'm a kindergarten teacher.
Oh, very nice. Well, that could be very stressful too.
It is very stressful, but a lot of
I'm
love.
like an adult kindergarten teacher.
Yeah, I was thinking that before.
It's like herding cattle sometimes at an event or a masterclass. Like, stay, listen.
Yeah.
Okay. And family-wise, talk to us about family, where we're living in Brizzy, all that sort of jazz.
So we have 4 children. Ranging, Michaela there's 23, and then 21, 19, and the youngest turned 16 next week.
Okay. And we're living in Brizzy?
Yes.
In how many bedroom home?
3 bedroom, 1 bathroom, so tight.
It's rough.
How long for?
15 years.
17 years.
17 years.
17 years we were in that house, so outgrew it 15 years ago.
How does that work at like in the mornings when everyone wants toilet, shower?
Our eldest, she learnt to get up before everybody else.
Right, okay.
And get herself ready and...
Have time to be ready while everyone's asleep, yeah.
The eldest boy moved out a couple of years ago, but he came home sort of start of this year, and that was a sort of catalyst for change for us. That the youngest boy's an apprentice chippy, so he'd sort of converted the garage downstairs into his own little space, but we still had the toileting issues, so the bathroom issues. So when the eldest boy was coming home, we could put a donga down the back, but then we still have those same issues. So we went.
But you just made it work all that time.
Yeah. Lucky we love each other.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
It was getting a little bit, it was a bit of a tight squeeze.
Yeah. Okay. And so when you found us on Facebook, Cooking Dinner, Facebook, actually go back a step. Mortgage on the home back then?
Around 320.
Yep. About 320. Any car loans, credit cards, any other debts?
Yeah, we had one car loan. We owned a couple of cars outright. We had one car loan, was around 50 odd grand. Yeah. Okay.
And how did you feel financially?
Shit house.
And that was at the good stage.
Yeah, well, we were coming out of that fog that we'd lived in for a long
15 years of a hard slog.
Yeah.
The kids are getting a bit older, as well, so jobs and stuff like that, a bit more independent, I guess. Yep. So it takes a bit of the load off. Yep. When they're all younger, that's expensive.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And I wasn't working as much, so at least now I can work full time and we were moving forward, but what we wanted, the banks weren't giving us what we wanted.
So you were looking at the time to renovate, upsize. What were you trying to do at the time?
We were wanting to knock down, rebuild.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so I think we thought we were in the perfect position for us. So I think
kids are getting a bit older, a bit of cash flow.
Well, more so, we've been there so long. We're 200-300 metres away from the kids' school where we thought we wanted to be.
Loved our neighbours.
A big block, great community, big block, but the house just didn't suit. So Michelle was thinking reno, but I wanted to just...
He wanted bigger and better.
Bulldoze and start again.
Yeah, pretty much, because it was an old double cavity brick home. So to try to renovate comes with its own sort of issues sort of thing. So I thought knockdown rebuild was the best idea for us until we met you.
I was scared financially about the knockdown rebuild.
Okay. So what did the bank say?
They nearly gave it to us.
Yeah. Well, one bank said, they'd give us a couple $100,000, which wouldn't even give us a new bathroom, basically, these days.
We had $1 million equity in our house, but they weren't giving us any answers or solutions at how to access that. They were offering us $200,000 to put a new bathroom in.
Right.
We knew there was something more we could do. We just didn't know what.
Do you think that was just inexperience of the lender or the banker, maybe, or?
Probably. I said to Aaron, I think I knew more about the banker than he knew about us.
Right.
He was about to go on paternity leave, have his second child. So he wasn't gathering any information about us or what we were wanting. And then we just didn't hear from him because he went on paternity leave.
Right. Okay.
And
then you found us.
Yes.
Okay. So talk me through the journey of finding infinity, free webinar, masterclass. You mentioned, and then also you said you were burnt in something before. So talk me through the journey of, okay, the bank said you can have a couple of $100,000. That's not going to cut it. Now the bank has gone on holidays.
Yeah.
Okay, we found infinity. Talk me through that journey for everyone at home.
So we did a bit of sort of buying, selling through the sort of 90s, 2000 sort of thing. So, trying and made the mistake of, we could have paid our house off in the first one we did.
Yeah.
Right.
But we went, we'll go bigger, we'll go better sort of thing.
The real estate agents were Aaron's friends and they kept selling him more dodgy properties.
They weren't so much dodgy.
No.
Hopefully they made money.
Yeah, they did.
They did.
As I said,
not that dodgy.
We just didn't,
we didn't use it wisely.
Yeah.
As I said, the first one we could have paid off our first home and just stayed there and just continually doing those investments. But we thought, we're in a...
Keep chasing.
Yeah, exactly. So...
we had our first child at that point, and I knew I wasn't returning to work as such for a while. So we had planned 4 children.
Okay.
So
someone did.
he had a part in it.
Well, it takes 2 to tango, just saying. But, okay, so you have done some investing before. You made some money out of it?
Yeah, we did, but I suppose the last one that sort of burned us was we would have been a great property in a great location in
the financial crisis hit. It was
yeah.
2008.
Right, GFC.
Yeah, so, yeah.
And so you sold at a loss, or you sold or didn't hold? What happened there? It was just messy?
It was just messy. We were in there with family, and I think the credit card bills were ridiculous at that point, because as Michelle was saying, she was a stay-at-home mum for a substantial period of time, and everything, the walls were caving in basically at that
So
stage.
just all hit at once.
Yep.
GFC,
Yep.
credit cards, one income,
Yep.
invested with family?
Yes.
Yep.
And they couldn't really sell, but we needed to sell.
Right, okay. So push that bad experience. That would have left a pretty bad taste in your mouth, obviously. And that's obviously 2008.
Yeah.
So you had to overcome that at some point in time. Let's talk about Infinity. So when did you find us?
Would have been sort of
2024.
May last year.
I think you'd found him before that, because I'd heard the podcast and different things. Oh, the Tuesday night master, not the master class, and we had looked at different dates to come to the master class, and to find one that suited. It ended up being June, school holidays. Yeah.
June, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so who was skeptical?
I think there's most probably
Well, both of
a
you.
bit from both of us.
Yeah,
Because
healthy
you find
skepticism.
something on social media, you go,
Is it real?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's most of it's bullshit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I watched it by myself initially just to have a look at it, and I thought, oh well, this bloke's all right. Likes to swear a bit. So I'm used to that with Michelle. So
I'm not a very good communicator. So.
so we watched it the second time, and I think
I said, why not?
yeah, exactly. I
Okay.
Yeah. We'd tried everything else, and
And
went
then,
up to the 2-day masterclass, and
okay. And then where do we sit today? So we had the home with the mortgage. Bank said we'll give you a couple of $100,000, but that's about it. And then where do we sit today financially? We had the car loan, home loan, but could only get a couple of $100,000.
yeah,
And today, what do we got today? Home?
we're rent vesting.
We sold the home?
Sold the home.
Sold that about 3 months ago.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Okay. And you're renting?
So yeah, renting in a much better position and house, and
Comfortable?
Everyone fits.
Oh, amazing.
Everyone fits, and
Our eldest daughter said the other day, I love this life we're living now.
Oh, really?
She said, I love it.
got a little self-contained granny flat down
Yeah.
the bottom, so she's the master of her own
Yeah.
Right,
domain
okay.
now. So we
Your own house on the house.
yeah,
Yes,
so
yeah.
we share with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
She's the cleanest of the children.
Okay. And so rent vesting, so gone and rented the home that you need to live in,
Yeah.
within a budget,
Yeah.
and then done some investing.
Yeah.
Okay. How many investments?
6 in total.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we
So-
came in with so we bought a unit up the sunny coast in our we set up self-managed super just before we found you. Well,
Actually, I
before
think
we signed up.
Yeah, it was about the weekend that we did the.
Settled on the sunny coast one
Yep.
just before we.
So you'd set up a self-managed super fund, bought a property in the sunny coast.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
because we knew that property's not going backwards.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we just
Okay. So 6 in total, 1 in super.
yeah.
But you've acquired another 5 properties
Five-
since
five
we
through-
started a
five
year
through
ago.
you
Yes.
guys, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But the bank said they'd only give you a couple of $100,000.
Yeah.
I know.
Crazy. Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what calculator old mate was using.
He wasn't thinking about us for sure.
Okay. So 6 properties now, 1 in super, 5 in your personal names.
2 are actually super.
Sorry, two in super. So
2 in super, sorry. So 4 in your personal name,
Yeah.
2 in super, 6 properties in total. That's not bad. If you've got, let's just make a round number, $1 million each, but $6 million, call it 4.5 even, go under. 4.5, $5 million of property going up 5-6% per annum, 8% per annum, depending where they are, and more, less.
Yeah.
That's not bad where you sleep.
Exactly. Yeah.
All the tax benefits, all the depreciation, all the rental income. So I'm still stuck on the banker
Yep.
saying you can only have a couple of $100,000.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you feel a bit, and no disrespect, do you feel a bit robbed that maybe it could have been done better back then?
Almost definitely.
Oh, yeah.
As Michelle was saying, like there was $1 million equity,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like fair enough, they said, oh well, you can't service with for a principal place of residence, but there's no guidance as to what else we could do.
That's computer
investment
says
wise,
no, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't. We didn't fit in that little square box that they needed us to. So
Well, that's probably the
They put it in too
difference,
hard
I guess,
basket.
of the banker or broker to what we do. It's very different. There's great bankers and brokers, but there's strategy
yeah,
and advice,
Yeah.
and there's just selling the product. If the
Yep.
computer says 200 for what you are, that's
Yep.
it. They don't go, oh, well, you could get 2 million if you did this.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
you can have 200.
Yeah.
It's a bit, made me feel a bit defeated.
Well, we were for a long time.
Oh, we were. And I think we'd got to that point we were actually defeated. I
Right.
felt like we were crawling through mud for so long. And I'd actually done my teaching degree. I started in 2012.
Yep.
I'd done it while the children were at home, and I'd finally finished. I'd finally got the piece of paper and I could earn a decent income,
Right.
and still nothing.
Okay.
Didn't help.
Now, since then, you've invested some cash as well because you obviously sold the home and went and bought properties, paid deposits.
Yeah.
How much are you earning from your personal investment? Do you know?
So we put
About 500,
about just over 500 in the
mortgage
fund.
fund? Yep.
And we're getting 5 and a bit each month, 5,000 a month into
5,000 a month in income?
Yep.
How much is the rent each month?
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So-
it's covering that plus some.
So just to humour me here for everyone at home, we sold the home.
Yep.
We've got 6 investments in total, renting a much more suitable home because we're all jammed into the 3-bed or 1 bath. We've invested some of the cash into a mortgage fund that's generating over $5,000 a month income while you sleep.
Yep.
But your rent's only $4,400 a month.
Yep.
So the investments we've made, one of the investments we've made pays your rent for free.
Yes.
Yep.
And you've got $1,000 profit.
And we also charge the children a little bit of rent too now.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
They can blame you for that too.
Yeah. I'm sorry, not sorry.
Aaron would let them stay for free.
No? So how does that feel then? It must be a very different position cash flow wise to have an investment that funds the rent.
Yeah, well,
To live in a bigger home and be comfortable.
I think that was, we were scared about renting of paying off somebody else's mortgage.
Yeah.
And so neither of us had ever rented before, but then the opportunity with the fund, we went, oh, actually, this actually works out perfect. And we're making money from renting.
Isn't that interesting?
It's amazing.
Okay. And you did the same with super. You put some super in as well. That's giving you about $3,000 a month, I think, on that one. A bit more maybe.
Yep.
Then you got the property. So you're in a pretty bloody good position.
Feels good. It's been a long, hard
Yep.
slog, but it
we're
feels
we're
good.
pretty happy at the moment. Wanting more.
What wanting more?
He always wants
Look
more.
out. Okay. Tell me, what are the key differences from what you were doing pre us to now? There's obviously a big difference.
Yeah.
What's so different for somebody listening at home that go, oh yeah, I'm similar ages and we raised a family and our house is too small. Should we knock down, rebuild? Should we rent vest?
Yeah.
What are the key differences to what we have done with you versus what you were doing or trying to do?
No, I guess it's you guys look at it as a holistic sort of view. The community is another thing. Like the community you built is amazing. The advice, not so much even the advice, but like you just feed off them as well. Listen
Bounce off
the
each
stories
other.
that you guys are doing now, and the stories that the people put in the private Facebook group and things like that. So,
Okay. Did you have a budget before Infinity?
Aaron's saying was there's no money to budget with, so why do we budget? So
Oh, you filthy little bugger.
there's no money there. We're just and we were just living
no,
week to
So
week.
there was
Definitely.
so there was an excuse not to budget.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
pretty common, right?
Yeah.
Every masterclass, everyone there's like, because we think it's like our budget means diet, go
Yeah.
without, right?
Yeah.
But do you live more comfortably or less comfortably now with a structure and a budget?
More.
yeah.
And even the kids that we eat better than we ever ate, Mum. And you know,
Really?
yeah, they're actually, because I think we're just more organised and we plan more, so we then know there's good nutritious meals every night instead of being we're tired or whatever and just eating what we can find. So
What's it done relationship wise?
It's good. The communication is much better now. I think.
I just get an aura or a sense from you guys that you have quite a structured household now.
Yep.
You're quite like organised and planned, and meals and exercise.
Yeah.
I just feel a sense of a bit of, I don't know, a bit of a spark or like structure and like it just feels nice. It feels fluffy.
I think that stemmed from the 75 hard as well,
We're
because
spending a lot more time
we're
together.
forced to spend time together. Like,
Forced to
45 minutes evening and night, and
Walking together.
You've got to talk
We
to
had
each
to
other.
talk,
You've got to communicate. Okay. So it's not a bad thing.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We just celebrated 25 years of marriage.
Congratulations. That's bloody rare these days.
And this
Well
feels
done.
like a new start.
Yeah.
It feels like,
New phase.
it feels like the next honeymoon phase, you know?
Very I can sense it. I don't know. I just feeling the vibe. Okay. How hard was the 75 hards?
Not as hard as we thought initially. I was a bit skeptical because I didn't think I could do it
Okay.
because I thought I was too tired. I thought I was too
So
busy.
I was going to say, was it that everyone has a little vice, right? Some
Yeah.
people say, I don't have time.
Yeah.
Some people say, I can't not drink.
Yeah.
Some people say, oh, I can't not eat it. Like
Yeah.
food, like there's all the different facets, right? What was it for you specifically? The time
I
or?
think it was the time. We have 4 children at home. I was kindergarten teacher running after 4-year-olds all day. I couldn't possibly fit in 2 lots of exercise every day.
Right.
And
So you do, and then you realise how much time you used to waste.
and I actually feel I have more energy.
Yeah.
And I think we did enjoy a wine, and I think that made me more tired and not as motivated. Whereas I used to come home on a Friday and have a wine. Now it's like come home and go for a walk and go to the gym. And this morning, like waking up at 5:15, oh, ready to go. We got to go for a walk. You know,
Okay.
it's become a way of life now.
So you're in 60 strong at the moment? What day?
I don't even know what day it is.
34, 35, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even look at the days. I just keep going.
Okay.
Mark
Back to back to
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
So it's become quite habitual now. It's almost a new way of
normal.
life, unless you're sort of in between a phase or
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Did any of the kids have a crack at it?
Eldest daughter lasted about 3 weeks with the 60 strong, so that,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
Michelle was just saying there's more to fit into
Don't dress for
a
the
race
races.
day.
For Melbourne Cup.
No, it was for a birthday 2 weeks
okay.
ago. Yeah.
So she gave it a good crack,
Yes.
got the dress,
Yes.
and then she's like, all right, cool.
I'm good now.
Good on her.
You'll meet her next weekend. She's coming to Rem.
Yeah.
So it's generational now.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Very proud.
And that, yeah.
Okay.
So
Are you coming to Rem with her?
No.
Aaron's going to drive her down and hang outside.
You can come. You guys can come.
She's really scared coming by herself. Oh, I think she is.
You guys can come. Is she staying for the weekend?
Cheers, yeah.
You can get you a room. You can stay as well if you want. Yeah. If you want to come, come.
Great.
We can even
Rem's
throw.
fun.
We'll even throw you on stage while you're there.
Oh,
ulterior
catch.
motive,
I
huh?
think this is daunting enough for Michelle. There's only one person in the room, so.
Well, you're welcome to come. It's up to you. You let us know. We'll
I
make
would
sure.
love to be on stage and take the microphone.
Please.
Oh, no, both of you.
Yeah.
It's just like, no. Up to you. You're welcome to come support her, because it'd be really important. So talk to me more about that. How that's now filtering into the kids as well.
Yeah.
And the conversations, I guess that's obviously festered back from you saying, okay, structures, food, fuel funds, budgets, etc. How has that evolved for your daughter?
Well, I think Michaela was a huge skeptic when we first joined because
We
I'd
tried so
did
many
a bit of
things.
share trading to try to make, because putting the money in the bank at 4% or whatever the interest
Yeah.
rate is, you may as well throw it in the bottom drawer, really. So I did some share trading with
And lost
her,
some
and
money.
it didn't turn out too well.
Okay.
So and we joined this, and she go, oh God, what are you doing
now?
now? And we go, well, do this, and
Yeah. And then we went to Melbourne and got 2 properties.
Come back with 2 properties.
Yeah.
And went, oh, there might be something here, and
Yeah.
then the young fella, he's thrown some money into the fund.
Okay.
So it's matured once. So I think he started off with 30 grand put in it. He's just put 50 grand in it now, sort of thing. So hopefully,
Oh, so he's nearly doubled his money.
so he's last year of his apprentice electrician. So
you-
hopefully next year he'll join.
So are you taking the time to teach them? Are they asking, or you're taking the time to teach them? Or?
Role modelling, I guess, too. They're part of the conversations and they listen to our...
Part of the money conversations
Yeah.
now, yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
pretty cool.
with our budget, you go, well, no, we're not going to get that this week.
Yeah.
yeah.
How hard was that? What is your budget each week?
Was $790, so it's been $790 since the beginning, but 3 of the kids are celiac, so it's bloody expensive to
loaf of bread this size, $8.
To feed them. But through 60 Strong, it was a bit of
The challenge.
bit of miscommunication here. I said $10. She goes, "Yep, that's good." But I was thinking $10 each. She thought $10 between us.
So
it's $140
So
a week.
we've
So
really
we're living on
reduced it.
$650
Yeah.
at the moment, and we've been doing that for 34, 35 days, and it's working well. We've
Okay.
Yeah.
got a
It's
couple
amazing
of bucks.
what you can do when you
a
put your
couple of bucks
mind
I
to
left
it.
know. Yep.
Okay.
So we thought, that's if we do that $100 a week,
Yeah.
that's a holiday at the end of
That's
the year.
$5 grand.
$5 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. What was the hardest change for you? So when you went from, well, there's not enough to budget, so we don't budget, to okay, $790 a week initially. Was that hard? How long did it take? Like, talk to that. There's people sitting at home, right? They're going, "Oh, we're similar age to this couple. We're crammed in a 3-bedroom house too. No, we're never going to sell." Or, "Oh, budgets. We don't have money to budget." How hard and how long did it take to get into the groove?
It was pretty much immediate.
was empowering, yeah.
We jumped in the deep end. Like
Okay.
a month in, we jumped on 75 hard. You know. We took everything that you guys were saying and just put faith in it and jumped in.
Why?
We need.
I
think we're at the stage where we need that change.
Was it just there was just enough was enough? Maybe.
Pretty
or-
much.
Okay. Because there's either blind faith, a lot of trust, or in that first month there's some proof in the pudding to go, shit, that worked.
Yeah.
I'm going to try other things they've said.
Yeah. And again, you put it down to the community. Listening to the other people talk about what they've done, how they've done it, things like that. So
It seems to be a big trend for me from everyone I talk to. They're like the community, the people getting. I mean, I don't think you could put 500 Tesla owners in a room together without 250 pissed off people, right? It takes some big kahunas to put 500, 600, 700 people in a room and not expect there to be a blow up.
exactly.
But I'm always a big boy. If we've done something wrong, we'll fix it.
Yeah.
You know, but if we try to do everything right with the right intentions, then shit, off you go.
Yeah.
That's obviously really powerful for you guys because a month in, that sense of community and seeing what other people have done and speaking to people in Melbourne, obviously it's helped.
Yeah, most definitely, yeah. And listening to the guys that have been around for a long time, like Kim and Craig have been here from 2016 or whatever it is, and Steve and Sue Ann and the Cherries, and
So you've had a good chance to talk to some of those people that have been around 10 years.
Yeah.
And all that. Okay.
Yep.
How, I guess that probably, does it make it real, or is it's good to pick their brains on what's bullshit and what works and what doesn't? And
Absolutely. I guess Casey and Lenny are locals to us.
Yes.
Yeah, so I guess when I joined 75 Hard, I met Casey and Lenny straight away then, and they had 4 children as well. And, so meeting them and seeing they were real people.
and lovely people.
Yes, and working hard and doing all those things. So they became part of that journey really quickly.
Okay.
And they're at Michelle's gym, so they keep her accountable too.
Yes.
So
Gotcha. There's no hiding. So you see Mayak in there as well.
Yes, I've seen Mayak in there.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So this is super cool. So we've lost was 50 kilos?
Yeah.
closer, yeah.
Close to 50 kilos. We've got 6 properties. We're living in a comfortable home. The investments we've structured are paying the rent, so we're living for free in our home, our rental home. Does it feel real?
No.
This is all in a short space. I mean, kudos to you. Made a big, difficult decision to sell the family home.
Yeah.
That's a big decision.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Do you regret it?
Not one bit.
No.
Kids are happy?
So happy. Yeah, really happy.
Yeah.
So, how does it feel real? Do you feel like you're going to wake up and it's all a dream? Because it's a big shift.
I think
Yeah,
for
well,
the kids it feels like a dream because
Right.
we were talking for 10 years about doing something with our house, and suddenly we joined Infinity and
Sold it.
And
And by the way,
quickly.
caveat, not everyone needs to sell their home,
Yeah, no,
right?
no.
But obviously we look at the strengths and say, okay, well,
Yeah.
this is what we can do with the home.
Yeah.
Can do a knockdown, rebuild, non-deductible bad debt, or, hey, deductible debt and rent, we can do this.
Yeah.
So you've gone for the, let's do this.
It took
But
a
even-
little while because I think Ben had said we don't do knockdown rebuild. G's never going to agree to that. And that was what I wanted to hear, that because I didn't think it was a good idea. But
I've just personally gone through. I share it. I've got the property at Broadbeach there, Broadbeach, and I bought the one next door.
Yeah.
Right. And I was going to do the same.
Yeah.
And I've actually just poo-pooed that.
Yeah.
And I'm selling now, and I'm going to go because it was going to get into 20s, 30s millions of dollars, right?
Yeah.
That to me, like, there's people going hungry in the world, and I'm going to go and destroy a $8 or $10 million. That I just can't rationalize that. It's illogical.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with the home.
Yeah.
I just want something different. So I'm like, well, that's a beautiful home to someone else. I can sell those, and I can go buy actually what I want and not wait 3 years for.
I know, and that was the other dilemma. We thought we'd run out of time to do the knockdown rebuild.
Because Michelle likes kids, so she wanted them to hang around.
They wanted to stay.
I was happy to go to two-bedroom unit in the city.
yeah. Sorry, Mum and Dad are moving. See you later.
No room. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. And that's not, they still wanted to be with us and they're saving money for their own future.
Yeah.
So it feels like it was right for our family.
Yep.
And we still like hanging out with them. They still like hanging out with us.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the plan from here?
I think that's what we talk about that a bit. So, because we can't rent forever either.
Yep.
So
Well, I'm sure, assuming the ultimate goal is to get back into the family home.
Yeah, eventually, and like as I said earlier on, that we thought that where we were in our suburb was the place we wanted to be. We loved the neighbours, loved the neighbourhood, close to schools where the kids were. But
we love the new place so much more.
And where we are now, we're 200 metres away from the park, so it takes us 3 minutes to walk. Where we're on the pathway twice a day, every day, sort of thing. So where in the past it was a 15-minute walk, it's 3-minute walk, and we don't have to put up with traffic and crack dens and.
So let the investments do their thing. But then, do you think how old's the youngest?
She turns 16 next week.
So another 2 years of school.
Yeah.
Okay. So let the investments do their thing. Another 2 years of school, and then maybe uni and stuff like that. Depending on all the kids and their journeys and marriages and life and jobs and stuff, studies. It may end up being that you just end up in your dream apartment in the city or the beach or the river.
That's what Aaron talks about. I'm more like, I want a home that they can still come home for Christmas and Easter and have family celebrations.
Oh, let him sleep on the couch. No, I'm joking.
Aaron wants to live in the unit down here at the Gold Coast.
Have I got a deal for you?
Facing the wrong way at the moment.
I'll show you something at REM.
Yeah.
Okay. So, because how many of the kids do you think will still be at home in 2 or 3 years? Or no idea?
No idea.
Michelle's hoping all of them, but maybe 2 of them will still be there.
Okay.
They're not in serious long-term relationships, other than the second youngest.
Yeah. But he's with us for life because he can't save a dollar.
He spends his money, so...
He probably spends it all on his beautiful partner. That's why.
And cars.
Been there, done that.
Not nice cars. Dirty cars.
Okay. So what's the ultimate goal, do you think? Is it then, I'm hearing, you'd be happy with an apartment on the beach or the river, but you'd love something a bit bigger or a big apartment that the kids can all come home for Christmas, or if they move out for a while and they don't want to come home, they can come home. And so you want to keep that family
It's all about the family, really.
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
But
that's everything to me.
In the interim, we're happy rent vesting. So if we can put our money elsewhere, instead of one property rising 6% a year, you got 2-3 properties rising at the same sort of rate. So
is it safe to say you're pretty happy at the moment?
Yeah.
Both smiling ear to ear. So you should be bloody proud of yourself.
Michelle's still starstruck. So
what'd you put your best shirt on for today or something? But you seem very content.
Yeah, it's
like you guys have met people at events. You can tell when people are under financial pressure. And you can tell the cracks and you can tell they're stressed and highly strung. You guys seem just really chill.
It's good to have that feeling of we can pay our bills and we can feed our family. And we were on payment plans to everyone previously, so it is nice to now know that we can pay the bills, or if something goes wrong, that we can help the kids out. So it does that's what my happy space is, knowing that everyone, we can take care of the others.
So since we're being so honest, so it was actually pretty bad before.
It was pretty
Payment
hard.
plans, it was tight, home was pretty old, needed to knock down, rebuild.
Yeah.
So it actually was not that comfortable previously.
No, but we were faking it pretty well.
Oh.
Yeah.
I knew that we had 4 healthy kids, and we appreciated what we did have. We did have a home over our a roof over our head, and so we were happy, but it was hard.
Okay.
Counting the grocery money as you go around to make sure you had enough money in the bank.
Yeah. And you got to buy special bread and special,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's some words of wisdom you could share for, let's say someone at home now, they've got a couple of kids and they've got medical bills or special grocery needs or house is falling down around, the kitchen's fucked, or whatever the circumstances are, and how bad and there's no money to budget, so we just don't budget.
Yeah.
What's some now knowing what you know now over the last year and a half or so? What's some guidance or words of wisdom you could share with someone? Because you've been very honest.
Yeah.
So what could you share with someone listening at home going, it's a load of shit, I can't do it, or shit, that's us, why can't we do it? What are some practical steps they could take?
First bit is you've got to have a budget.
Yep.
Got to run one. So even if you hear people on these podcasts, they start off with, exorbitant amount for a couple of people, and within a couple of weeks it's reduced because they know how much they need to spend to get by.
Yep.
You don't have to buy everything just because. It's got to have that budget.
Is it hard to make that change?
It wasn't really. I think we were spending money on little things that weren't important, that we probably didn't take any notice of. So we're eating better, I think, more organised. So I don't think we feel like we're missing out on anything.
Okay. And how long did it take, once you put the budget in place, like was the first week a bit hard and it was short? Was it a month? Like how long did it take to sort of settle into a groove of, okay, this is how we operate? Because it's a big change, right?
Yeah.
To tap everything and spend it and then go, oh shit, there's nothing left. Oh well.
Well, everything was on credit cards prior to that sort of thing, and you just hitting that button every time, and you don't know where your money's going.
And we weren't living over lavishly before.
No, we weren't. But I reckon it would have been about a month in that you go, okay, well we're in a sort of groove here. We can
do
operate.
this. We can do it. So
a good month, and it was like, okay, this makes sense now. It's kind of got a flow, and it's okay.
And we had a purpose for doing it, sort of thing. So
a plan.
What was the purpose?
Well, insofar as we had the end goal in sight that we wanted to, at that stage, we wanted to own that house sort of thing, outright sort of thing. So we're wanting to smash that down as quick as we could sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, and things changed. And, to say 12 months ago that we'll be where we are now is just unbelievable.
Still want to pinch yourself?
It was exciting right from the start though, because we got invited to REM very quickly.
Yeah. That was probably Louis.
It was Louis, and you were swearing.
Fucking Louis. I fucking knew it. I've got recorded evidence on you now, Louis.
We hadn't had a weekend away for years.
I love Louis, by the way.
He's a good man.
He's the best. But he'll bend over backwards for someone and he says, don't tell Graham. And I say at Rem nowhere, everyone stand up if Louis let you come and you've not been here for 3 months. Yeah. And he's like, sit down.
So we joined June, didn't we? And I think it was August.
Oh, wow, June. Yeah. Oh, that's July. Or
it felt fast.
3 months.
It felt fast. Yeah. But so, we hadn't been away for a weekend in, I don't know, 20 years. I don't know. It'd been a long time.
By ourselves,
without children.
I think there's a lot of knowledge, but it's also a lot of fun.
It was so much fun.
Yeah, we went to Melbourne for the first REM, so
we were doing 75 hard though, so we were well behaved.
We didn't get full use of your hospitality.
Yeah,
we didn't feel the need though, and it was amazing.
A few other people did, but
it was amazing though. Like, felt like glamorous and
it's good fun.
Yeah,
it's good. And meet all those people and pick their brains and.
Yeah. And I think that was a good one because it was only 120, 150 people in the room versus up here on the Goldie where you have 600 or whatever it is. So
I think there's 800 next week.
Yeah.
Michaela's one of them. It's exciting.
Big room. But you can't come in. Don't leave her on her own. You're welcome to come in and we'll tell the team today and get your seat. And
awesome.
Then she won't be like freaking out.
Yeah.
She'll still be freaking it.
Yeah, she'll be.
Well, when you have the after party with 800 people, it gets a bit wild.
Yeah. She'll be one of those. No.
Okay. Cut the bar tab. Yeah. So where would you guys like to be in 3, 5 years, 10 years? What's the dream for you? It's that family home in the next.
Family home. Yeah. Aaron wants we're going to get the unit at the coast. Yeah. We've got a unit at both coasts. So.
I've said to Michelle, if the one down here on the Goldie goes bunter in the next 5 years, that we're moving to the Gold Coast.
Okay. So there's a bit of a double strategy there. One of the
Yeah.
investments on the case, like, we'll move into it, maybe we'll keep it.
Yes, yeah.
Or we could sell it and use the profits.
Exactly.
To buy
Yes,
a home and-
yeah.
Okay. I mean, look,
We've got a few bubbling along, so we got time.
I mean, you got Sunny Coast as well, right?
Yes.
I mean, Coast and
Yeah.
both pretty landlocked. Everyone wants to be on the Goldie or something. Like,
Yeah.
it's going wild.
Yeah.
It's going
Coming into that, the Sunny Coast was basically my retirement plan. It's 100 metres away from the beach I've been at for pretty much all my life and
Right.
love it. But
Yep.
since
go
joining Infinity, it's opened our eyes to different opportunities. Like the unit's like our old house. It's
Old.
ready to be knocked down, sort of thing. It's old, but it's prime position, sort of thing. So
Yeah. Good location.
yeah.
Okay. When do we want to stop work?
Well, I'd like to go back. After joining Infinity, I used to work part-time and then I was doing just relief teaching on the other days. So I'm doing 2 kindergarten groups now, which is a lot.
Yeah.
So I'd be happy to go back to part-time work in a couple of years' time and doing the relief work.
Yeah.
I've said give us 5 years
Yeah.
5 years.
Yeah.
of that, so of working full time, and then she can drop back to the
Yeah.
supply sort of thing. So
Okay. So 5, you get the portfolio chugging along. Next sort of 4 or 5 years, hopefully it's doing its thing through that period, and then maybe pull back a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other goals?
I
Are we
guess
travelling, or what are we?
yeah.
we've still got a couple of years of school fees to go, and you know, looking after young people. So once they're out of school, yeah, definitely. Michelle's more of she's a homebody sort of thing.
I've only been overseas once, and that was on our
That was
honeymoon.
25 years ago. Whereas I'd love to go overseas and
Aaron's
see different
travelled a
things.
bit more.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm happy to go. It just doesn't have to happen. If it happens, that's nice.
Okay.
But yeah.
So family sounds like it's the most important thing for you guys.
Yep.
And you too.
Oh yeah.
He's like, yeah.
By default.
Very much, but by default.
Yeah.
But I get that sense of like, home is where the heart
Yeah.
is. Family's so
Absolutely.
important. You want them home for Chrissy.
Yeah.
You want them to be able to come home
Yeah.
if they want to.
Yeah.
And that's
Wouldn't be able to
that's the main driving factor of us
Yeah.
doing this sort of thing. So
be
we
able to
can
provide for them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it sounds like they're all pretty good kids, to be honest.
Awesome. Nicholas
On the
does look
most
a
part.
bit like Timmy though, doesn't he?
Oh, he's hopeless.
We've got a redhead that's
Big
got a
red-headed mullet.
Hey, nothing wrong with a
Yeah.
freckly ginger.
So if you need a stunt double, he's your man.
Okay, all right. You have to send me a picture. Well, Timmy does come out at Rem now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
You know, he's a bit of a lair. So, if we were to sit down in 12 months' time and look at where we are, do you think much will have changed in the next 12 months?
Well, hopefully our one in Melbourne will be finished early in the new year. And I suppose since we don't have a home loan anymore,
Yeah.
we've got the mortgage fund generating income each month sort of thing. So, yeah, hopefully we'll start throwing money into that to push down.
Push down the debt.
Yeah, exactly. So, I think a lot of things are going to look exactly the same for us, but I think we're just the financial
happy,
position.
yeah.
Definitely a lot happier, but the financial position will be a hell of a lot better.
I was going to say, I love the answer, and this is important, especially for our community that listen to these. You know, we're all obsessed and they listen to them time and time again. It's really important to be patient.
Yeah.
And some people are constantly chasing, but it's good to hear you go, well, I think things will look pretty similar,
Yeah.
except we'll be paying down some debt.
Yeah.
It's a great answer,
Yeah.
probably one of the best answers I've ever had,
Yeah.
because a lot of people, I want 5 more or 10 more. And it's like, well, there's always a limitation. We can all get to a certain point.
Yeah.
But we then need to have time
Yeah.
to let that structure do its thing. And we need a return,
Yeah.
right? So I love hearing that logical, practical approach of, well, yeah, it'll look pretty similar, but we'll start attacking the debt because we don't have the home loan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll create more equity.
Yeah.
That's it.
Even though it's deductible debt, but it'll create more equity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll give us more deposits. It'll give us more serviceability to continue to build later.
Yeah.
I like that answer.
And don't get me wrong, I want more. And Ben keeps on saying, "Kill your Jets."
Okay. Like, well, how many more? Let's see the flip side of that conversation. I got the logical answer. What's the...
You'll take as many as you can get.
Well, as you say, what's better than one? So
Yeah, 21 is a good start.
Yeah.
we started with one. So
Okay.
and we're not getting any younger, sort of thing. So I don't want to be working all my life, but I've got another good 10 years left in me. But
He works long hours too.
Yeah.
So.
yeah.
Okay.
Kez is 60, whatever she is, young. So she's still going. So as long as you're enjoying what you're doing.
Lou actually turns 72. He's going to hate me if he hears this, but Lou turns 72 at REM next weekend, and he's still working 7 days a week. He's renovating a house right now. He's doing up a car.
As long as you're fit and healthy.
Yeah. I mean, the day you stop is kind of the day that it all.
Yep.
You've got to keep going.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I've got a weird one for you. What would you like to ask me? Since you've got me on the spotlight, anything at all you want to ask me about what we do, how we do it, life, the business, anything at all?
I don't know if it's so much a question, but I was listening to you on the with the boys from the Both Side podcast last week, sort of thing, and something struck me, I think you sat down with them mid last year or whatever it was.
2023.
Was it 2023?
Which is interesting because spoiler alert, we just had a meeting yesterday. We're going to drop. They're coming to the Christmas party and the Kmart shopping appeal to contribute. So we filmed those podcasts in December and January 2023.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they're 2 years old now.
Yeah.
And they're still by far 10 times larger than any other podcast with anyone. They've got huge names, but they're just very practical information.
Yeah.
So we've just locked in to film another 3 or 4 episodes this month.
Nice.
Wow.
So 2 years ago.
Yeah. So what got me was you just mentioned the Kmart wishing tree appeal. I think they mentioned you maybe raised about 40 or 50 grand in that initial one. Last year was
200,
250 or whatever.
250, I think. Yeah.
I think as of last night we're up to 720.
Yeah, so I think I looked before. I thought it was 716, 718 or something, but it's probably
about 718.
So 718, 720. But that's
in a couple of years. That's wild.
Yeah.
So
you gave me make me emotional.
kudos to you and Beck. That must be an amazing feeling for you guys to see where you've obviously.
I was a recipient of it. It means a lot, but I think. Thank you. It means a lot because it means so much to me. I mean, Beck supports it for me. It means a lot to her too. And we've always shopped together and stuff. But being a recipient, it's got a much deeper meaning for my mum and for myself, because I don't think people realise too, it's not just the kid, it's the parent.
As a parent, you want to give everything to your
mum having to come in and ask for help. And I say to anyone listening to this, if you're struggling, there's help out there. Yeah. Don't go hungry at Christmas or your electricity go in and see the Salvos or any charitable organisation, you know. But that Kmart wishing tree will always be near and dear to me, and we've got the big shop this year and everything. But to see it hit that 718, I mean, we got the link and I was chasing. I'm like, I need it. And they're like, it doesn't come out. And I'm like, no, I need it, right? And to get that link, and I was overseas, and so I didn't get to do a video. I think I did do a quick video, by the pool. Did a video. We aimed for 500. I thought the community's big enough. We've delivered, and this is the big thing. People said, mate, you must do so well for your community, because to deliver so well for the community, to have them be prepared to give back a percentage of that's the proof in the pudding for me that makes it helps me sleep at night. And to see it hit the 500 target, it was in 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they moved it to 6, and it hit 6. They moved it to 7, and it hit 7. I don't know if they've moved it from 7, but I don't know what it's going to end up at. And that's like, I'm still a bit rattled, but it's really cool.
Yeah, and that's just the monetary contributions. As you said, you got the shop with my youngest daughter, and I came down to that last year, sort of thing.
Yeah,
and she was looking forward to it again. But it's closed for your staff this year. But by the time your staff do their shop.
Yeah, I think we're hanging around because we get in early, because obviously it's a bit of chaos with 200 staff.
Oh, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think they like to do a bit of media stuff. They did a really cool current affair last year and news this year. And so I think they like to do for Kmart and Salvos, they do a bit of an article on it.
Yeah.
So they let us in a bit early, because then they can restock the shelves for families and stuff. But I think this year we might be hanging. I think we're doing an early shop and then maybe hanging around for brunch or something with some clients. But we're just saying, everyone this year, keep your receipts.
Yeah.
And everyone's going to pull their receipts. We want to aim for 5,000 presents.
Yeah.
Plus, you can't get into the Christmas party unless you bring a couple of presents, or a present each. And that was a couple of truckloads last year.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty confident, quietly, I think given where it is that we should hit 750,000
Yeah.
and 5,000 presents nationally.
Amazing.
And that's, I mean, looking at the national target, I think we're 718 and I think it's 740 nationally.
or something like that. Exactly, yeah.
So like the country's done 30 and our community has done 720.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
That's, I don't know. It's just,
It's
it
crazy.
fills me
yeah,
up.
it's amazing.
But I think hopefully you guys get to feel it. I think it's really special to be part of that. Like
Almost definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
that's a community.
Yeah.
You know, like imagine what we can achieve now to direct that energy to anything like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty powerful.
yeah.
That it's good.
Crazy. Yeah.
That's good. But you're right, that sense of community is really special. That Facebook group and school and all that
Yeah.
sort of stuff, and the community days, because we're spending $1 gazillion on that, and some of them are wild. You know, they're booking out whole bloody breweries and time zones. And there's face painting, and I'm petrified of clowns. I'm like, if there's a clown, I'm not going. But yeah, so I think it's really cool to see everyone pull together, and also you tend to only meet really good people that want to see you do well. They're happy to share and talk, and it's really special.
Yeah.
I think that's what we found that first room. Like we come out with a couple of properties and the people were just so excited for you.
Yeah.
Go, wow, you got,
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. So
You meet some-
people want to see you do well.
Yeah.
Where
You
in the
meet some
past, if
interesting
you,
characters as well.
yeah.
Yeah, in the past, you're at people like, oh, you've got this or you've got that.
Well, you don't talk
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, no, it's taboo.
It's sort of,
Yeah.
exactly.
Don't talk about money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. You should be bloody proud of yourselves.
We are.
Anything else you want to ask me and pick my brain?
No, I guess we talked about how much we should help support the children getting into property, or whether we should be doing that. Like Michaela's already there. We've got a couple more coming along.
Yep.
Should we use any of our money to help support them getting into the market?
Yeah, it's a good question. I always say apply your own oxygen mask first.
Yeah.
Obviously, at the moment, we've got the first home 5% guarantee with the government. A lot of people don't understand it and think it's bad. You'll see it all on social media.
Yes, this
It's
morning.
not bad.
Yeah.
I bought my first home as bank staff with a
Yeah.
5% deposit
Yeah.
and borrowed 95%, but they waived the LMI, the fees, the
Yeah.
mortgage insurance. And that's all it is. It's saying, hey, you've got the effort to save 5%.
Yeah.
You've saved something with cost of living. We'll let you in, and we're just waiving mortgage insurance.
Yeah.
There's also co-ownership. So
Yes,
the Queensland government and a couple of states
Yes.
have got the co-ownership where to make them more affordable, you can chip in, say, your 5 or 10, and the government chips in 10, 20, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's some really cool schemes and grants out there to help them get into it.
Yeah.
Given your neck of the woods in Brizzy and the way Brizzy's going and the growth you'll see Doc predicting at the moment and what we're seeing, it would absolutely be a great idea for all of them to go and get a really decent apartment if they qualify for that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've just bought 2 apartments and merged it into one on the river at Hamilton there.
Yeah.
So that sort of, that whole Brisbane corridor it's sort of outstripping, you know, Sydney, Melbourne now. So if they can get in, it would be great.
Yeah.
Again, if you're in the position to say, look, if they can save 2%, 2.5%, and you lend them 2.5% or gift to them, just enough to get in.
Yeah.
Now they may very well move into it and a year later go, oh no, I'm going to come home to mum and dad. That's okay too, right? Because they'll only have put a small deposit to it. So if they do later on decide to move out, or it's too expensive, or you know, don't want to have friends living with them or whatever. But yeah, the quicker you can get them into the market, the better they'll fare financially.
It's not going to stop anytime
It's
soon.
not going to get cheaper.
Yep.
And I guess that's the thing. We're out of the Brisbane market at the moment. As such, we've got our properties in other states. Whether, I guess, when we should get back in to a local property.
As soon as you're ready.
Yeah. As soon as you tell us we can.
Like I'll show you what I bought in Hamilton, and I'll show you something on the other side.
I would love Hamilton.
I got a few.
That's not too far from home.
Yeah, look, I mean, and there's plenty of great areas.
Yeah.
I just use that. I bought 2 and merged it into one
yeah.
that's getting built. So that was great for what I like to do now, a bit bigger.
Yeah.
But
Sounds like a good place to rent fest.
It's not built yet, but it'll be nice and big. But look, Brisbane as a whole is just doing so well, and even the surrounds. Like you look to the surrounds and you go west out towards Ipswich, say, right, and you look at the from sort of the Walloons and Ipswiches and Redbanks and Springfields and even out to Ripley, right?
Yeah.
It's gone crazy.
Yeah.
But it's still a commutable distance to Brisbane.
Yeah.
But again, they've got their own things. You know, you've got the Mater Hospital out at Springfield. Like, there's so much, you know, the AFL Stadium they've built out. It's like, there's so much infrastructure now, you know, filling out.
Yep.
Like, you go north, you go up to North Lakes, Mango Hill, you know, all the Caboolture Moray Field now used to be like Caboolture Moray Field. Now it's like one of the fastest growing areas, just like Pimpamar and that on the Gold Coast. It's the old story. I used to say this to people, I'm like, everything is something to someone at some point in time. And eventually, like Sydney, you have that sprawl.
Yeah.
So there's some really good, you know, not smack bang in the city, but there's some really good opportunities as you spread out that are still, I'd consider, affordable with really good rental yields. Brisbane has really strong rental yields. That's not something to ignore. So maybe that's the next step.
Could be.
Yeah, maybe we plonk something in Brisbane. Maybe we help the kids. That's probably an off-air conversation.
Yes,
So they don't hear what we may or may not do for them. We'll keep it under
They
wraps.
did ask if we were going to talk about them today.
No, not at all.
I said it's all about you.
yeah. But look, that may be an option to help them get their foot in the door.
Yeah.
Especially at today's market values.
Yeah.
You know, if they're buying something that's maybe, you know, not quite finished yet, so they can get some growth.
Yeah.
That could be a great strategy. Could be a terrible strategy. If they decide to have a life event or quit their job or, you know, and they're meant to settle their could be a terrible strategy.
Yeah.
But it could be a great strategy.
That's it, yeah.
You know, they pick themselves up a nice little unit for 7, 8, 9,
Yep.
or a home in the outer suburbs or something. That could be because what's that worth in a couple of years' time?
Yeah, absolutely.
And where we're headed at the moment, a lot more.
That's right.
A lot more. So we'll have to chat about that offline. But watch
Sounds
this
great.
space.
And that's what we've been thinking. Like, the sooner they can get into the market, the better, because you know, when they're ready to afford it, it's removed whatever it's going.
If you are going to help them, you're going to have to help a lot less now than you will in 24 months.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the help now that will be a lot less will give them a lot more gain. We're in a growth phase now. Nationally, we've got a housing crisis and we've got a trade crisis until they can get, which they do, but robots to build the whole house. And there's so many taxes in a house. Like, a good half of a house being built is taxes. Levies, taxes, duty. It's wild. So, and we just can't get the trades. So I think the sooner you can help them and yourselves more, absolutely. If it's feasible, they're good kids, get a foot in the door, go for gold. Might just be deposit or part deposit at the moment, but the sooner you can help them, the better. And if we wait 3-4 years to help them, I mean, I'd hate to think we're Brisbane. I mean, I'm excited for me personally and my clients, but I'd hate to think we're like the Brisbane, Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast markets are. I mean, we all know the drill. Everyone migrates to Melbourne. In Australia, it's the migrant capital, right? It used to be the most livable city. It's a bit interesting now. But it's having a bounce back, right? But everyone tends to migrate to Melbourne, very multicultural, sport, art, food, culture. They then realise it's fucking freezing. And they sort of make their way to Sydney and they've got a beach and, you know, they've got a bit of good income, city slickers. Then they realise that it takes 2 hours to get from one side of Sydney to the other and the traffic's bad and it's very expensive to live. And the number one net state for interstate migration and where everyone falls is Queensland grows more than anywhere. We just need the infrastructure to keep up. If you go back to my first 1050 podcasts, I used to talk with Doc a lot about being worried through COVID and that everyone that was coming to Queensland, I was worried about employment. I was worried that could it create enough jobs for people to stay? Because it's a very transient state. People, you know, come in and they travel and tourist and stuff like that. I was always really worried about having enough employment and infrastructure, but it's held its own. I mean, a lot of people through COVID have now set up their head offices from Sydney, Melbourne's, etc. They've come to Queensland. So it's watch this space.
It's an amazing state to live in.
Good weather. I mean, I'm here now from Sydney, but it's good weather. You know, people are up early. They're out. They're active. It's interesting.
Good lifestyle.
So
that's what we noticed this morning. Beautiful weather out there today, and just 5 o'clock. There's people out everywhere.
Path's busy.
up early, bed early. But look, yeah, I definitely think strong consideration. We just have to look at your overall strategy that we don't break anything.
Yeah, for
Is
sure.
if we can help the kids and they've got the incomes and they're good, if we can get them into an apartment each now or home, like whatever we can, have a look at it now. Yeah, because it's not going to get any easier.
No.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We should be bloody proud of yourselves.
We are.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's been a journey.
Yeah, keep going.
Infinity's made it much easier.
Well, that's good to hear.
We've had
And
a lot of fun along the way.
Yeah.
that's really good to hear, and appreciate you guys being part of the community and the Kmart Salvos and everything, and Chrissy Party and Rems, but we'll definitely have to do a part 2 for this,
Yeah.
just to see what we end up doing, if we can help the kids and get the beachfront apartment or the new family home, or
We don't want much.
we'll have to. No, it's fine. Well, I mean, if you look at what we have now, you probably didn't think any of this was possible.
Oh, not
this
at all.
quickly.
No.
So when you realise with the right structures and guidance what is possible, sky's the.
I think we
sky's the
decided
limit.
we were just going to struggle forever before we found you.
No, we're not going to do that here.
No.
None of that nonsense. Well, you should be really proud of yourselves, and I appreciate you being so open and honest and sharing with everyone. So thank you.
Well, thank you. So
Thank
much
you for-
gratitude.
Likewise,
Yeah.
pleasure. Thank you.
You fucking gone. See ya.